So I felt like, we didn't have enough time to ask the questions that we really wanted to and hear the history that we wanted to hear.
We were really able to explore all of the spaces that Jefferson occupied and really saw them as these like very sacred spaces almost. But when we thought about the spaces that enslaved people occupied, there were fewer of them that still exist. And in general just kind of had less detail and texture and humanization.
Would be the tour guide's insistency on kind of avoiding or numbing the fact that slavery was used in a forceful way and how it really built everything there was.
I think it was really good that they even offered the slavery tour. I think that was important. But I think the fact that the slavery tour was an optional tour, whereas the house tour is one that everyone went on, shows that there's a glaring issue.
I feel like Monticello and Montpellier were trying to make a Venn diagram, but the only thing in the middle of the diagram was that they were both talking about former presidents who were slaveholders, and everything else was completely different. And Montpellier was a lot better.
A look at how Montpellier, the tour guide talked a whole lot more about the individual slave stories and about their culture. While at Monticello, all the stories somehow related to Thomas Jefferson.
There's a reason that those white supremacists, that terrorist attack did happen. And the reason is because they felt empowered to do so. And that really revealed a lot about America, revealed a lot about Charlottesville, revealed a lot about UVA. What is America, what is Charlottesville, what is UVA doing to make these white supremacists feel so comfortable and so empowered?
Because those people, they look like regular people. They are regular people. They're people that I could possibly interact with on a daily basis, and many of them came from institutions like UVA, and some even came from UVA. So for me, it just kind of made me have to remember that those type of people are always around us, and it's unfortunate, but that's just the world we live in today.
I felt disgusted watching the white supremacists even attempt to justify their actions. They completely falsified all of the reasons why they were doing that. They just created these false facts and just use complete prejudice.
It was scary watching the videos of the people who were cornered, and there's just people surrounding them, neo-Nazis all surrounding them, and they couldn't get out, and they were beaten just because they were opposing them. So I think that's really scary.
These monuments weren't made right after the Civil War. They were made in the early 1900s when black people were finally making some societal small gains, and those monuments were only used to terrify them and to try to get them into compliance.
Seeing the video on August 11th and 12th was particularly emotional for me because I was just finishing my first year, and I was a peer advisor for the Office of African American Affairs, and I had so many incoming students and black students that I was supposed to advise in a time where I didn't really know how to react myself. It was just super scary, especially because I have family who's in Charlottesville, from Louisa County, from this area, and it's scary to think that people like me and my family were their targets.
Well, I live in Charlottesville, and I actually went to counter-protest just because I felt like it was so wrong that they would parade their racist and homophobic and xenophobic beliefs around a town that doesn't want them there.
The next day was completely dead silent. No one was talking. Charlottesville was completely empty that day.
Challenging. Inexpressible.
Accurate. Real. Tough.
Powerful.
Inspirational.
Meaningful.
Intriguing.
Inspiring.
Eye-opening.
Enlightening.
Educational.
Transformative.
Breathtaking.
Wait, sorry.
Come on.